Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm
Country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in again. What's today? Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Let me get my camera to not be acting crazy. Facebook. Let's see what's going on Facebook. We got some. All right, cool. We up. We up and running. See if we can get this connection to stop being so crappy. What's going on, everybody? Looking very blurry right now. Bitcoin Chris checking in yet again. I'll probably have to disconnect from Facebook because Facebook is looking like it's causing my stream to lag. Super laggy. Super laggy. Bitcoin Chris checking in yet again. We're going to just jump into the Bitcoin price. The Bitcoin price, head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Yes, I do trade gold from time to time. It's actually really dope to trade gold if you know what you aren't doing. Right now, we're looking at the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price. Let's look at the hourly time frame. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to be dealing with this lag here because, again, I'm streaming on Facebook, and I think OBS is just taking a lot of bandwidth from the actual computer right now. So bear with me. Here, you guys. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Yes, we did get a discount on Bitcoin, so shout out to the discount on Bitcoin. Let's bear flaggy, to be honest with you. We do have the touch here at the 200-day moving average on the 1 hour time frame. We also have our market cipher indicator back. So I didn't know that I could add it on here, so I added it back on here. But again, I'm only able to do 2 indicators until they unblock my Trading View app. All right, so today's topic is going to be, so not only are we going to be talking about consuming versus selling, of course, like I always do, jump into the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price. And we're going to talk about things that can help us to make money, because that's what I'm here to do, is to spread this knowledge, spread the information that I have in this brain of mine to you guys, because what good is it to have all this information and not share it with you guys and help you guys to make some money and help you guys to level up in life? So here we are. If you trade, just be careful trading. Here we have a red diamond, came down, retested up here in the $98,000 level. That's at 4 o'clock this morning, and from there we just came on down, came on down, came on down. Looks like we're having a higher momentum wave here. We do have money flow in the red, aka black here. Once it starts to curve up, then we'll be good. I think we start to see momentum starting to shift higher, shift higher, shift higher, right? So I'm expecting a higher price overall, or we could come down a little bit lower, right? There's only 2 ways that we can go, up or down, right? So right now we're super close uh, with the 20 and the 200-day moving averages. Be aware of that. And again, we do have support down here at $91,000 level. I could check the levels on my other indicator, but no need to, right? Just look left, and that will be the determining factor of where we could possibly go. So let me check my audio. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me a-okay, let me know. Leave a comment. You're going to get $10 free Bitcoin. Stack your Bitcoin and chill. I'm actually in the coffee shop, and I have a friend that I actually Yeah, it's always here on lunchtime, and he was talking to me saying that he doesn't even know how to invest. I'm like, I know a lot of people don't know how to invest or where to start or what to do, right? But we're going to jump into that in just a moment. Especially with delayed gratification, we have to learn about delayed gratification. But anyways, let's continue. We're looking at the 4 hour time frame here again. We do have support at $92,000, and we do have this red diamond here, which happened at 7 o'clock this morning. So boom, there goes your sell signal if you are trading. But this is a great opportunity to, of course, DCA, right, and stack some more Bitcoin and chill. We have the 200-day moving average down here at 80,000 for a possible retracement. If that is something that is going to happen, I don't think we head down that low, but keep in mind that is a possibility because, again, the 200-day moving average is your overall support level in general, and then that lines up with some support here. We do have bigger support at 77, and then again, the major support is here at 88, $89,000. So keep that in mind that we could come down a lot lower, which is great. You should be excited. We do have money flow still kind of thick in the green, aka blue here. So if there's a lot of money flow, as I showed you guys before in previous lives, now that I have my market cipher indicator back up, right, we can look here and see that as soon as we went from black to green or red to green or black to blue here, you could have just went long here, boom, and that would have been your indicator to just go long, boom. And if you would have done that, let's see where or how much you would be up right now. And we're looking at that, boom. And this is on the 4 hour time frame, boom. So if you come there, you're up 25%. You do 30x leverage, 20x leverage, 20 times 20, right? It's that 400. Yep, 400%, right? $100 into $400, 1,000 into 4,000, 10,000 into 40,000, right? That's where you would be at this point if you were to use this indicator. Link is in the description if you like to trade. If you don't trade, don't worry about it, right? And if you don't trade, I don't recommend you trade at all, right? Just stack your Bitcoin and chill. Um, but anyways, 4 hour time frame, we are looking kind of bearish. So again, any dips are actually a blessing. I actually shared in the Facebook, or actually on my Twitter page, or not Twitter, on my IG, saying that if we come down to, we can even come down to 50,000, right? And I'll be the happiest person on planet Earth, right? Because we have another chance to stack more Satoshis at a discount. But most people don't understand that, right? We'll have a whole bunch of crybabies crying about the price of Bitcoin, crying about dips, right? When dips are blessings, dips are for buying, not for crying. So we're looking at the 4 hour time frame. You do see that red dot here. We are starting to come down, so keep that in mind. Let's look at the daily chart. Let me make sure my audio is good. Let me check my phone, check the audio here for you guys. Make sure everything's good. Make sure you guys can see me. Make sure everything is Gucci, 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 Gucci. Open live video. Daily chart. Perfect. Audio good. Everything good. Perfect. God is good. God is great. Make sure you give thanks to God for waking you up this morning. If you woke up this morning, you're blessed. So let's continue with this attitude of gratitude. And shout out to you guys. Hit that like, share, subscribe. And, shout out to everybody tuned in. And shout out to everybody that's been making some money. Everybody that's been, rocking with me since 2020. Or if you're a new follower, shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. Man, you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys. Slow and steady wins the race. And again, I want to hop on here and make sure I share some information with you guys to, help you just be a better person and help you to make some money. That's all I'm really here to do is to help you guys out. God has blessed me with, the information in this brain, so I got to share the knowledge with you guys, man. What kind of person would I be not to share this information with you guys, man? So again, we have this red dot here on the daily that is on the 23rd. We started to come down on Saturday, so that was your indicator that we're starting to possibly come down. But again, look how thick the money flow is, right? Boom. Even here, if you would have gone long here, you definitely would have got scared out or clapped up here, right? Boom. So here you would have waited till here because money flows thick, and then you have your green dot. So let's look at this just for an example, right? Green dot happened here, boom, and now you're up 50%, almost 60% times 10. That's almost 600% times 20. That's 1,200%. 12x your money, right? 1,000 into wow, yeah, 1,000 into 12 times 12, right? 100 into 1,200, 1,000 into 12, 120, 100, 10, 100, 12,000, whatever. Y'all know what the math, right? Y'all know what the math is, man. Do the math. Do the math, right? 10,000 into, you know, you know the rest, right? I don't even know. Anyways, it doesn't matter, right? Do the math. So that is looking at the Bitcoin price. Let's look at the DXY, and then we're going to jump into some MicroStrategy. So I've added MicroStrategy to the list of stocks to look at, right? So here we are on the daily time frame looking at the DXY. We are starting to come down on the DXY. But as you can see, even though the DXY is coming down, Bitcoin has came down as well. As I've been sharing with you guys, it really doesn't matter right now what the DXY is doing because Bitcoin is just being bought up at a crazy rate, right? So let's just continue to look at the 4 hour. We could pull back to 104. Look at the 1 hour. Yeah, we're right at that right at this level. So if we start to get under this 200-day moving average, we can definitely start to see a correction or move down in the DXY. So be on the lookout for that. Let's look at MicroStrategy, MSTR. Am I doing that right? MSTR. MicroStrategy we have here. Let's look and see what MicroStrategy is doing. We are looking at the 1 hour time frame. Of course, we are super high over here back on last Thursday. Traders, I know we're getting wrecked. I saw somebody talking crazy about doing options, or they were long on MicroStrategy after like, right here is where you want to be long, right? Boom, which was the 18th, last Friday, right? Boom, or whatever, however many Fridays this was. We have a pump from 300 to 500. You're absolutely a clown if you wanted to go long at $500, right? Or if you went long here at 490, basically $500, right? And then you got clapped. Boom, right? So you gotta be smarter, guys. Just be careful, especially if you're just trading options. Instead of trading options, just accumulate some MicroStrategy, right? Wait till we come down here to 370, and if we go down lower, that's your discount. And then you can start to head higher, right? So keep that in mind. That's the 1 hour. Look at the 4 hour for MicroStrategy. Um, those of you guys who followed me earlier in the year, I would do TA on the miners as well. So I don't really see the point of me owning miner stocks. Um, but I can look at some of the minor stocks. But I definitely decided to cut back on all stocks in general, except for MicroStrategy. I didn't really have any MicroStrategy or any stocks, to be honest with you, except for Tesla, and that was a trade actually. So it is what it is. But now MicroStrategy. It would be wise. It would behoove you to get some MicroStrategy. Here on the 4 hour, it says the $240 range or dollar level is a support or a 200-day moving average level here, and then we do have some downward momentum here past the zero line, which is this middle line here, and then we actually have straight downward price action on the waves here as well. So still thick in the money flow, as you can see here. If you just would have went long here, same thing. Let's just see how this works. If you would have went long right here, boom, you're up 77%. Boom. If you would have done a call, trade options, that would have been something that you could have done as well. So a lot of people making money on options with MicroStrategy, but just be careful. Know what you're doing. Again, if you don't know how to trade, go get educated and trade. Don't just blindly go buying calls and you don't know what's going on, right? Boom. So here we are. We have a 200-day moving average. Oh, no, 200-day on the daily is 164, and then 20 is 340. So I'm expecting maybe a possible come down to around the trend line, not only the trend line, but the 20-day moving average is 340. Then I would expect a bounce and to continue heading upward. If we do lose that, then of course we can come down to support, which would be around 260 to 220. So just as fast as MicroStrategy goes up, it definitely comes down. quite fast as well. So be careful. I don't recommend shorting Bitcoin or any MicroStrategy or any assets in a bull market. So just be careful what you do. Don't over leverage and don't lose all your money. Right. So just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. All right. So that's it for today's TA. Hope you guys got some info out of the TA. Now we're gonna jump into being a consumer versus being a being a seller, right? Consuming or selling? Consuming or are you selling? Which one are you doing, right? Which one are you actually doing? Are you consuming or are you selling? Let me make sure everything's good on my end. Facebook, I'm about to get off of Facebook. Facebook, if y'all want to watch the rest of the stream, hop over on YouTube, youtube.com/@ Bitcoin Chris. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, Facebook. All right, yeah, let me close that. Let me close that out. All right, cool. Close OBS. Perfect. All right, so we should be a little bit better or less laggy in general. All right, cool. So consuming or are we just being, are we consuming or are we selling, right? All right, guys. So here is the White Friday, right? We don't do, Black Friday. You guys can do the Black Friday. I do the White Friday sale around here, right? It's here early. Of course, we do have the Equifax data breach, another class here on November 29th, sorry. So that's this Friday. If you guys have been affected by the data breach, how do you know if you've been affected? Just go to Google and type in Equifax data breach, type in your information. If you've been affected, then you should definitely join this class on Friday, or you can get the recording, and then that way you are able to get some moolah, right? Get some bread for them violating your privacy rights. So this is my email going out to anyone that is on my email list. If you want to join the email list, send me a DM with your email, and then I'll go ahead and make sure that you guys get added to the email list, right? And that way you can get all the discounts and all the things that I share with my email list, right? So here we are. So you can build your credit for free. That you guys already know how to do that, right? It's already in my link in bio. So make sure you guys go update and check that out. Build your credit for free. Let's see here. We're gonna also include. What's also included in the email is your discount on credit restoration. So we help clients get their houses, help clients get their cars. Um, you know, my score went up 100 plus points. Negative items removed. Follow if you can follow directions. That's the key thing here, guys. And I love that she said that. If you can follow directions, you can get your credit back on track. 10 out of 10, highly recommended. If you the key word there, the key words are if you can follow directions, guys. So if you can't follow directions, then there's not really much I can do. I can only lead a horse to a water. I can't make the horse drink, right? But it's great to see that. Great to have this feedback from clients that are in or that have been in the program. Um, and let's continue, right? So that's just that. And normally it's $88 a month. But for the first month here, you're going to get it for only $44 for you to fix your credit, right? And to restore your credit, right? And to build your credit. So get a nice score. And that way you can ultimately, right, level up. Because the point of you having credit is for you to buy assets. A lot of people in the middle class tend to get good credit to buy liabilities, right? A car that's not making you money, a house that's not making you money. It's fine if that's what you want to do, but you got to level up in life, right? And how you level up in life is by using credit, which is the bank's money to make money, which is something I've been saying for the last 4 years. Most people don't realize or can't comprehend that, and that's okay. You've been indoctrinated and you learned one certain way. But if you want to get wealthier, you want to get richer, you want to get out of the rat race, you're going to have to adopt a new way of thinking. And investing is one of them. And being a seller versus a consumer is another way, right? So any small business, anything that you do, you can monetize, right? If you know how to clean cars, if you know how to fix phones, if you know how to do anything, right? If you know how to record music, you're a recording artist. If you know how to, whatever you're good at, you need to, hop on the camera and record and share your experiences and how to do things on YouTube, right? Just like how I'm doing. I'm hopping on this camera and I'm showing you guys what I do and how I. and what what you guys can do to make some extra money, right? Because this is something that's very important. Is your credit, whether you want to ignore it, whether you want to believe it, whether you see the value in it or not, that's up to you, and that's really detrimental to you whether or not you take advantage of the information, right? I'm only here to lead the horse to water. I can't make you guys drink, especially since I have proof, and I've been telling you guys the same things for years, right? And I'm not the only person telling you guys to leverage your credit, right? You can see the Michael Saylor play, unless you got a super duper corporation that you can make convertible bonds and sell your stock and then buy Bitcoin with the stock and raise billions in 30 minutes. Like, the average person is not doing that, right? But what you can do is you can leverage your personal credit to get business credit, use the business credit to buy Bitcoin, and then keep it moving. And so I'll go over that a little bit later as well. But for right now, if you want to join the program to get yourself in a position to even be able to do that, then yes, you would definitely want to join the program. It's only $44 for the first month, and then $88 a month for us to handle everything. We dispute all three, remove all negative items, late payments, and you do get your money back. If we're not able to remove anything in 6 months, if you just don't get any results, you get your money back. Monthly updates, you get a client portal so you can check your status and your progress anytime that you want. Do it yourself ebook is actually only $27. So if you don't want to hire us and you want to do it yourself, it's only $27, guys, for you to do your own credit repair, right? If you want to do it yourself, feel free. All right. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. And then all you need to do to make some extra money, right, is to post online that you partnered up with a company that can help you to repair your credit. So all you have to do is post online, and you can make $100 per person that enrolls. Very simple. They're gonna actually be paying $99 a month. So don't tell them. Anybody that you refer is gonna be $99 a month. So we'll go over that if you join. When you join, we'll go over and teach you everything that you need to know. No sales. You just post on your IG, post on your Twitter, post on your Facebook. Right? If you can post, you can make money. Okay, very simple. So that is the Black Friday or White Friday sale that we do have. Everything's pretty much half off. Uh, Credit repairs half off. Credit restorations half off. Do-it-yourself ebook is way more than half off. And then you can earn money as well. $100 per person that you get enrolled. And then once you enroll, we go over everything for you so you can know what's going on or how to answer any questions that you may have. So that's that, right? So the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because you can either choose to be a consumer or be a seller. And if you are selling, then you are in another category. You're doing, you're providing a service, you're providing a good to someone that does need it, right? So if you're just busy consuming, right, then you're not going to be able to get off the rat race, right? You're not going to be able to get out of the rat race, guys, because I'm sorry to tell you, as I've been telling you, sorry to tell you that if you think working a job and just saving in Bitcoin is going to get you, it will get you out of the rat race, but it's going to take you a much longer time because if you can save in Bitcoin, which is probably going to be a couple $100 a week or a couple $100 a month, right? Is that really going to get you out of the position in a reasonable amount of time for you to really you know level up and get a catalyst up out of like up out of that 9 to 5 guy? I don't know, man. It's up to you at the end of the day, but I'm just letting you guys know that the way that you've been doing it and the way that you've been taught, everything that you've been taught, everything that you've been doing is wrong, right? I'm telling you it's wrong because there's an easier way, right? I'm only here to show you the way, an easier way to level up and to get your shit together, basically, right? Whether you get an extra 10 grand, 15 grand, 20 grand from Equifax for them, you know, leave your data, right? Whether you fix your credit and get 20, 30,000, 40, 50,000, 100,000 in business credit, that's going to help you to catalyst you into, you know, where you need to be at a much sooner amount of time, guys. We're not going to live forever, guys. We're not here forever. We're not going to be here forever, and we're not going to be around and be young and be agile and be able to do everything that we've been doing now, right? Today's the youngest that we're ever going to be, right? So we need to understand that, and we need to implement things, and we need to have delayed gratification. So let's jump into delayed gratification because that is something that is very, 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 very important. And this is another reason why people are struggling and don't get where they are. They don't really see the long-term effects of delayed gratification, guys, because delayed gratification is actually what Bitcoin represents, right? So let's jump into the delayed gratification, right? Mm, here's a great slide. All right, so let me also let you guys know this, right? If you're trying to get rich quick, if you're trying to get rich quick, which leads me back to the before we continue here, let's jump to IG real quick. I don't know if this is gonna play. It won't let me play. It won't let it play. It's actually on my Twitter. Yo, this is absolutely hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Let me. Y'all want to see one? Let me up on the screen. There I am. Yo, when I tell you this is absolutely hilarious, it looks like just like I'm 1994 swag over here, right? I got that best hair in Bitcoin, right? This is absolutely hilarious. Hit that like, share, subscribe. We're gonna jump into a video here where here it is, right? Let me see if you guys can hear that.
If you about to put any money into this shit, don't even fucking do it. I'm keeping it real with y'all niggas. All these niggas out here fucking lying to y'all. You not finna make $1,000,000. You not finna make 200,000. You not making shit from here. The niggas telling you to buy a coin so they can get the fuck out that coin. That shit is gonna drop like crazy. You gonna lose all your fucking money. I had 4,000 in my account, nigga. 4 bands. How the fuck do I have $63 in my fucking account right now? Where the fuck did my money go? Who the fuck took my money? $4,000 gone. They telling you gonna get rich quick. Fuck no. This shit is literally worse than gambling. It's not even a 50-50 chance you gonna win. It's a 99 to 1 chance your ass is gonna win. Nigga, fuck me coin, nigga. If you about to put any money into this shit, don't even fucking do it. I'm keeping it real with y'all niggas.
All right, I showed that. I showed that because a lot of you guys, this is gonna happen to a lot of you guys this cycle if you don't listen, right? And that's fine. Some of you guys got to learn the hard way, per usual, right? But if I can save one person from getting rug pulled, my job is done, right? So you guys will try to get rich quick, right? Because that's what the meme coins are, right? You guys are just trying to make a quick lick, right? And this is exactly what's going to happen to like 98% of you guys, probably 99%. Only 1% of people probably going to get make some money off of meme coins. That's the people that's actually creating the meme coins and then dumping on you, like you just said. You turn 4 grand into how much? 4 grand into how much? 63. Yeah. All right. Anyways, don't do that. Right. So let's jump back into delayed. This is where delayed gratification comes into play. All right. So delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. If you don't, this is what's going to happen to you. Right. So if you don't listen to me or anyone else, right? Because I'm obviously not the only person, teaching you guys about finances, right? But I'm probably the only person that you can relate to or that you actually rock with to give you some. It's not financial advice. This is like real life advice. This is biblical advice. This is business advice. This is say change your life advice, right? So it is what it is, right? It's not advice. This is just you know common sense and information that you can utilize however you want to utilize, right? So let's continue. This is what happens when you try to get rich quick, right? This is what happens when you try to get rich quick. You buy the meme coins, you're thinking that you're gonna make some bread. You may make some bread, you don't take profits, then you lose your money. The cycle continues. You get turned off the crypto in general. You say crypto's a scam. No, you bought scam tokens, bro. You did it to yourself. We're telling you be careful. We're telling you don't buy meme coins. We're telling you don't buy whatever you want, actually. But just be prepared for the consequences when you get rugged, right? Because if you get rugged, and nobody's going to be able to. You got to take personal responsibility for your actions, right? So if you get rugged, again, that's on you. That's on you. That's on you. Don't be crying on TikTok and Facebook and IG and Twitter when you get rugged. So again, that's the ramifications of get rich quick and not, and that's like that's the complete opposite of delaying your gratification. That's instant gratification, right? You want to try to get instantly be a millionaire. You want to try to be instantly rich off the meme coins, right? So yes, 1%, maybe 2% of people are going to make some money, maybe even 3%, maybe even 4%, maybe even 5%. But 95% of people are going to lose their bread. So why would you even put yourself in that type of position, especially when you have a 95% chance of losing and a 5% chance of winning, right? Versus Bitcoin's 100% chance of your money going up in value or Bitcoin going up in value versus fiat currency, right? So let's continue. Instant gratification versus delayed gratification. So this is going to jump into, again, selling versus consuming, which we'll jump into in just a moment. Delayed gratification meaning. What is delayed gratification? Delayed gratification is the resistance to temptation. Ooh, wait. Why y'all jumping? Why y'all jumping? To temptation. Resistance to the temptation of immediate reward or pleasure as a way to try to achieve a longer or a larger or longer lasting reward, right? A resistance to temptation of immediate reward or pleasure as a way to try and achieve a larger or longer lasting reward, right? So again, the faster money comes in, the faster it's going to go, right? Quick money, you can lose money just as fast, right? So there we have delayed gratification. Temporary resistance. Boom, 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 boom. No, 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 no. And then you take a bite later on, right? What does it mean to have trouble delaying gratification? When a person has trouble delaying gratification, they often seek or settle short term rewards that give them satisfaction in the moment. Having trouble delaying gratification can mean that someone acts on their impulses. For them, resisting urges may feel impossible, and they may give in immediately. This is where coming into being an adult, right? You can't just blurt out. You can't be a child, right? A lot of us are childlike when we do these things like buy meme coins or buy shit coins that are pumping, right? Because you can't resist the urge, right? Because that's your feelings, right? Your fear of missing out. Those are your feelings, right? The fear of missing out. You're reacting based on the feeling. It's the fear that's making you do it, or you just don't care. You just want impulsive, immediate uh, gratification, right? Which is, we're kind of, you guys, we're all conditioned to that because we're in an age where social media makes you think everything is supposed to happen like that, right? And everything is not supposed to happen like that, right? Anything that's good takes time, right? Bitcoin went from $1 to now 95,000 dollars over the frame of you know teenager, right? 10 years, 10 plus years, right? 15, 13 years, right? So we'll just say 14 years, right? We'll just do 2010 to 2024. We'll just say because I think Bitcoin was $1 in 2010. So we'll just as an example, right? Just giving generic numbers here. So this is where you see the people that bought Bitcoin at $1 and sold it at $100. Yeah, they might have made 100x. But if you just held your Bitcoin from then till now, I did the percentage the other day in one of my lives, right? It's like 99,000 or 99 million%, something crazy, right? 99 million%, something crazy, right? Excuse me, 98 million%, something crazy, right? So that's your example of delayed gratification because people are out here buying pizza with their Bitcoin, right? 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza, right? Because they didn't take the time to understand what's really going on, what's really is. People that buy substances on the Silk Road with their Bitcoin back in the day. There's people that don't understand the delayed gratification. Okay, you made 10x, you made 20x on your Bitcoin, but does that beat the overall delayed gratification of you just sitting down, shutting up, buying your Bitcoin and chilling, right? Hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Appreciate you guys tuned in. Much love. So you have to understand that delayed gratification is your outlook, right? And I know it's hard. I know it's something that you guys want to get out of the rat race sooner or later, or you want to make some money fast. Cool. Understand the risks that come along with that, right? Because again, if you are taking these risks, then you have that opportunity. You have that risk of losing all your money, right? You have that risk of losing all your money because you cannot control your feelings and you're reacting based on impulses and you cannot resist your urge to do something stupid. Is delayed gratification good? Of course it's good. We just gave an example of why it's good, right? Delayed gratification can improve can improve their self-control. What did we just say? You got to control your emotions. If you're able to control yourself and achieve long-term goals, you're able to see the long-term benefits of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, right? Delayed gratification is going to the gym over a period of time, right? You want to go to the gym 1 week and then give up, and then you think you're supposed to get in shape that way. You think delayed gratification is, no, you think that's instant gratification. You think going to the gym is going to give you instant gratification like that? Well, you're not, bro. You're not. You got to go to the gym consistently for the year, right? For the whole year, you got to change your diet. That is a long term and delayed gratification. You know that it's not going to happen immediately, but you understand the process, right? And then you understand that it takes time. Delayed gratification with your credit. Your credit is going to take time to repair, especially if you have bad credit since you was 18, 19. Since you were 18, you didn't know nothing about credit, or you got some collections on there that's been sitting on there. There's a bunch of things that you've been doing over the last few years that accumulate, compound on your credit, right? That's delayed gratification is knowing that, hey, all right, I'm going to join the program, but I'm going to remove the negative items and get myself in a better position in the future. That's delayed gratification. Boom. Delayed gratification is with Bitcoin, right? You buy Bitcoin now, you save it for 10 years, and then you look back and like, wow, I'm glad I delayed my gratification because now I'm much more wealthier, much more wiser, much in a much better position, right, for my family and for everybody that is associated with me, right? Boom. Delayed gratification in those three different areas of your life can definitely improve yourself. So of course it's good, right? Again, if you do not have that outlook or that time preference, right? We call it time preference, short time preference, right? For shitcoiners and people that think in fiat terms, it is something that we need to understand that you guys can do whatever you want to do, right? But just understand there's cause and effects, right? There's action and reactions. There's consequences to your actions, pretty much, right? So if you're going to delay your gratification, then you know that delayed gratification is going to be good for you. You want to get that instant gratification, yeah, you might get some good things for it, but short term, there isn't really no good things that come from microwave food, right? There's no good things that come from microwave meme coins, right? Or just meme coins in general, right? That can rug you 95% of the time or 98% of the time, right? So just keep these things in mind. Of course, it's good. However, in some cases, delayed gratification can lead to a loss in motivation, or cause the person to miss out on some good immediate experiences, right? Of course, this is very important. If you go out every weekend, right? And then now you're like, oh man, I want to go out, or the boys is going out, but you've been going out every weekend for the last how long? And then I did a video on my Facebook a couple years ago where I'm like, yo, if you really add up all the money that you were spending when you go out and drink, and go out and park, money on food and money on weed and all that stuff that you're spending on a weekly basis times three times 52 weeks. Yo, I did the math on one of my Facebook videos, and it's like, yo, you guys have money, you just spend it all on dumb stuff, right? So maybe I'll go into maybe I'll make another video on that sooner than later, because I think we need to reevaluate what you're spending your money on, right? And just become more aware and more conscious of what's really going on, right? So that's that. Excellent. The healthiest relationships to have with gratification is a balance between putting off immediate desires for long-term goals and accepting short-term pleasures when appropriate. Okay, when appropriate, you got to use discernment. You got to use your mindset. You got to be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna not go to the club this weekend because I've been going to the club every week since I was 25, and now I'm 30, and all that money that I wasted on stupid stuff could have been in investments, or in Bitcoin, or in MicroStrategy, or in whatever, right? You could have started a business, whatever it is, right? That money could have been used to build something for you, right? And that would have been your delayed gratification. That's your delayed gratification. But you wanted that instant gratification. You wanted to go out and get high and go to the club and get drunk and be at the club. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But you got to use moderation, and you got to use balance. That's the key word here, is balance. But again, if you're looking to, wealth is a long term game. So if you're not in for the long term game, then you're not going to make it, because you have to build a foundation. You have to build. You have to build. You have to build. It's a building block, just like the blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain. Every time the block gets completed, it's stronger and stronger, right? You have to build your foundation, and if you don't, then don't be surprised when you're still working your job in the future, when you're getting paid less and less, when your job gets taken by AI, and when you are struggling, right? Paycheck to paycheck, because you don't want to fix your credit, and you're wondering why or how you can get out of the rat race. And there's plenty of opportunities and plenty of things to do, but you don't want to invest, so that's on you. Can delayed gratification be learned? Yes, it can be learned and taught. It can be taught and learned, whether it's a child, adolescent, or adult. Whether it's a child, adolescent, or adult. So there's good news here, right? It can be learned, right? You can learn about delayed gratification, like what you're doing right now. If you're watching this video, hit that like, share, subscribe. Somebody needs to see this video. Somebody needs to learn about delayed gratification, because even myself, right, did not know a lot of this stuff before I started my business in 2020, right? So, a lot can happen in 1 year, but if you've been doing something for over 4 year period, for an example with Bitcoin, if you've been stacking your Bitcoin over a 4 year period, you're in the green, right? You're better off now than you were then. And that's just something that we need to change our mindset on and build on, and, you know, get this information out, right? Because a lot of people just want to, again, party and not look at the consequences of their actions when they're not investing. You're not going to get anywhere in life if you're not investing. How do you invest? Buy a little bit of Bitcoin every week. How do you invest? Invest in education, invest in a mentorship program, invest in, you know, anything that's going to better yourself, right? So let's continue. Common short-term rewards people try to delay. Social media scrolling. Definitely have done that a lot. And now I'm not on Twitter as much, right? Because it's really a distraction, right? And I said that in a previous video, that a lot of people need to unfollow the bullshit that you're following, right? A lot of people need to stop arguing with strangers on Twitter, right? Stop arguing with brokies that don't have anything of value to provide, right? You can state your piece, but don't be arguing back and forth with strangers, guys. Like, come on now. There's better things you can be doing. Say your piece, but don't go back and forth for like a 10 fucking thread, 10 post thread about, you guys arguing about something. It's really not productive. It's actually counterproductive when you can be just doing something much better. Unhealthy snacks and food. Cut out the unhealthy snacks and food. If you don't, then you know what time it is. If you just eat soda, drink soda, and eat junk food all day, you're gonna get fat, right? It's logic, right? And of course, soda. Drink your soda if you like soda, and drink your pizza if you like pizza. Eat whatever you want. I'm just letting you know there's a action Every action has a reaction or a cause and effect, right? The cause of diabetes and high blood pressure and obesity is because you're eating unhealthy. So if you stop eating unhealthy, then you won't have these health issues. Very simple, guys. Impulsive shopping. This is a lot of things that ladies do. Ladies love to impulsively shop. Which is why the marketing and stuff is aimed at ladies because they know ladies will spend money, right? And this is where you have to have self control. Yes, it's nice to buy new things, but again, it's about balance, right? Like I said in a previous video, if you're going to buy something for $100, you better have $100 put into Bitcoin as well, right? Simple as that. It's very simple. Watching movies, watching TV or movies. I'm going to show you a tweet. I'm going to show you a tweet. Share this, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to show you a tweet. I'm going to show you a tweet. Where's my TV tweet? I can't even find it. All right. Anyway, I can't find it. Right. I can't find a tweet. Right. All I said was, I don't got time to be watching TV. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in so long. Um, it's cool if you're gonna, if you need to de de stress, right? If you're done with your day and you're winding down for the day, towards the end of the night, and you're done all your work, right? If you feel like you need to watch TV or a movie, feel free. There's nothing wrong with watching TV or movies. It's just that when you watch TV and movies all day versus listening to podcasts versus listening and watching something that's going to benefit you, and that's where the issue comes in because you could be learning something that could benefit you, right? You could still be watching, YouTube, but if you're not watching anything that's going to benefit you, then what's the point of you watching it? It's just a waste of time at that point. And I know it's an escape mechanism for some of us, right? Because we got to go right back to work, and you don't want to go back to work, and you just don't know how to handle or deal with some of that stress, right? But watching TV, not the way of watching movies. Of course, watch movies if you can with your family and have fun. But all the time watching movies, watching TV, not the way, right? So that's that. Cool. So these are your common short-term rewards that people try to delay. People try to delay, but some people do not and are not able to delay watching YouTube and watching stupid stuff all day and watching movies. Some people just cannot stop buying stupid stuff that they don't need. Just like me, right? Until I found Bitcoin, and then it changed my whole mind on that. Eating stupid, not stupid, but eating junk food, right? Definitely want to delay that. And social media scrolling. You definitely need to cut all these out, right? Because if you just do these things right here, your life will change dramatically. Putting on, um, putting on podcasts, right? Putting on anything that's going to be beneficial, where you learn something, right? Stop buying stupid stuff and start investing. That's going to benefit you in the long term. Benefit your body here with the health. That's going to benefit you long term. And scrolling on social media is going to allow you to do things and be productive, right? Productive. Instead of scrolling, do something productive. Read a book. I've been telling y'all to read for the last ever. Keep reading. Let's continue. Delayed gratification in psychology. What part of the brain controls delayed gratification? According to neuroscience research, the areas of the brain that is associated with delayed gratification includes the nucleus accumbens, as well as areas of the prefrontal cortex and the Pretel. How do you say that? Pre what? Preatal? Parietal. All right, parietal cortex. Thank you. All right, what hormone is responsible for delayed gratification? And when a person experiences instant gratification, it gives into their desires that immediate pleasure gives them a boost of that feel good hormones like dopamine. So that's why it's hard for us to delay gratification, because we get a boost of that feel good hormone called dopamine, right? Dopamine, that's when you get that like button. That's when you hit that like button, or that's when you get that like reaction on something that you have posted, right? So it's hard because it's a part of your feelings, right? It's really in your DNA. Oxytocin, oxytocin, right?
Oxytocin.
Excuse me, is another natural hormone that contributes to positive feelings. Psychology science studies connect the role of oxytocin in decision making and delay of gratification. Is delayed gratification nature or nurture? Delayed gratification has to do with both the natural ability in one's environment and what they're taught. Oh, ooh. Traits of someone who is good at delayed gratification: intelligent, patient, emotionally aware, and good self control. What did I just say? Good self control. I don't have this planned out. I just found this page and I wanted to hop on this page and read it. So now that I'm on this page, it's great to see um, this in a visual way, right? Because a lot of people are visual learners. So this is absolutely amazing. How does delayed gratification relate to emotional intelligence? If a person has a difficulty managing their emotions, which I just said earlier, right? They might give into instant gratification to cope and make themselves feel better. Exactly. Emotional intelligence is described as one's ability to perceive, express, and understand and manage emotions according to healthcare. On one hand, when a person can understand and manage their emotions, they can block urges to stay focused on the long term reward rather than trying to satisfy their needs immediately. Put things off and look at the bigger picture. Excellent. Delayed gratification examples. What is example of delayed gratification? Example of delayed gratification is Bitcoin. We just talked about that. We're not going to need to do that. What is delayed gratification? Procrastination. I think that would be a no, right? That's a no. It's not procrastination. That's you being wise and saying, I know in the future it's going to be a bigger reward than it is now. So of course not. I'm not going to. Of course, that's not procrastination. It's actually beneficial, right? Create a goal using delayed gratification. I will prioritize investing instead of spending to focus on bettering myself. Exactly. I will prioritize investing instead of spending. I will prioritize selling instead of consuming. I will prioritize eating healthy instead of eating junk food. I will prioritize reading or listening to a podcast instead of listening to dumb shit or stupid stuff or scrolling on Twitter, right? It's okay. This is something that you're going to have to deal with at the end of the day. Nobody's going to have to deal with your actions and deal with your consequences except you. So here is your opportunity to get the information to do that. Delayed gratification marshmallow test. They did a marshmallow test with the kids, right? They did this a while ago, right? I'm gonna see if I can find the video of it, because I don't like. You're probably gonna have to see the video and better. Here's a cycle of instant gratification. So we're gonna look over teaching your children. That's very easy. We're gonna go over that. I'm gonna look for the video in just a moment. But let's continue, because that's easy. That's an easy thing to teach, and you would it would behoove you if you have children to teach them about this at an early age instead of them learning bad habit and then continuing that bad habit, and then now when they're older they're going to be stuck in that bad habit. Instant gratification versus delayed gratification. We already know that. We already went over that. Cycles of instant gratification. Desire or triggered identified. Rewards fade. Desire returns. Immediate action. Short-term satisfaction. Right. Delayed gratification or short-term instant gratification. When you see that cheesecake. When you see that cake. Right. When you see that meme coin. When you see that Bitcoin has went up 100%. Right. You're gonna sell. Right. That's that instant gratification. And so when you do that, you don't reap the benefits of the delayed gratification, which is what um, 100x Bitcoin, and you don't receive a healthy body if you're eating junk. You don't receive uh, you know the full potential of whatever it is that you're seeking to achieve. Instead, you're having delayed. You're having instant gratification, which is not good. Problems with instant gratification: reduced patience, lack of self-control, increased anxiety and stress, less motivation, lack of self-discipline, difficulty with self-regulation, all things that I mentioned earlier, right? You have to understand what's going on with yourself and control yourself. So exactly what I said earlier being explained here. Instant gratification, a person can become driven by their immediate desires, which aren't always the best in their overall well-being, right? This can make it difficult for them to find long-term fulfillment, since large goals often put off in exchange for instant pleasure, or often put off for in often put off in exchange for instant pleasure, right? So there you go. They find it difficult for them to find long-term fulfillment. It can make it difficult for them to find long-term fulfillment. It makes it difficult for you to find long-term fulfillment, since larger goals often, you have to put it off for a while. What's the most common instant gratification? We already went over that. Scrolling, eating junk food, boom, ADHD, and gratification. That could be a link. I'm pretty sure they say it's a link in here. Um, Benefits of delayed gratification. We already went over that. The delayed gratification increased pleasure, while delayed doesn't really matter, right? Long-term rewards, delayed gratification, academic success, right? That's when you go to school, right, for 4 years, and you get your degree, which you ain't gonna be able to use unless you're a doctor or a lawyer. And then you're in school for 8 years, and then when you're in school for 8 years, you have a massive amount of student loan debt, which is gonna cycle, and compound interest, and you're never gonna get out of that debt. So they know what they're doing. Anyways, I don't like that example, but you guys know how I feel about education in the first place. So I digress. Financial stability, that's a good one. Professional growth, that's a good one. I don't knock anybody that's working a job. You working your job, save your money, invest your money. Don't save your money unless you're saving in Bitcoin, and then eventually you can get up out of that rat race. Because I know a lot of you guys hate your jobs. But anyways, let's continue. Skill mastery, right? If you learn a skill like trading, or you learn a skill like playing basketball, or you learn a skill like painting, or you learn a skill like, I don't know, making music, whatever, learning an instrument, that's going to take time, right? And for you to get better, it takes time, and you have to delay that gratification, because as soon as you pick up a guitar, you're going to suck at it. But if you don't stop playing, right, then you'll get better over time. You don't stop playing basketball, you get better over time. You don't stop investing in Bitcoin, it will increase over time, right? So same thing with the music. You create music, then you'll be able to create better music over time, right? Whatever your skill is, the more time you put in, the better you will be at it. If that makes sense, hit that like, share, subscribe. How to develop delayed gratification. Start with small goals, small habits. Small goals, small habits. Use positive distractions, right? Focus on consistency. 1% a day at the end of the year is 365%. 1% a day. Remind yourself of things you don't want in your life anymore. Boom. You don't want to be unhealthy. You don't want to be poor. You don't want to be broke. You don't want to be subject to whatever somebody else tells you at your job. That should be enough. Those three things right there should be enough for you to stop being a slapjack and start taking life serious. Common mistakes when attempting to delay gratification. Setting unrealistic goals. You got to set realistic goals. Complete lack of all rewards and consistent efforts. You got to be consistent, guys. How to practice delayed gratification. That just means, what do they say? This means make small changes every day. Perfect. 1% over time, like I just said. How to teach delayed gratification. Learn to prioritize. Creating small and big goals. Celebrate success. All right. And some activities you can do to promote delayed gratification can include habit tracking, journalism, goal setting, positive self-talk. Excellent. Perfect. Is there any more? There's still delayed gratification info. Okay, yeah, we already did that. What an excellent web page. What an excellent web page. Excellent. Hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Hit that like, share, subscribe for me. Hit that like, share, subscribe for me if this is valuable to you. Let's see if I can find that video with the kids, right? Let me see if I can find the video with the delayed gratification kids. Hit that like, share, subscribe for me, please. If you're just tuned in, and guess what? We're talking about how to delay gratification and how that's going to benefit you in the long term. But if you don't know about it, you don't realize what's happening, you don't understand it, you don't understand it, you don't understand it, then guess what? You're going to be in the same position that you are in next year. You don't fix your credit, you don't fix your health, you don't fix your investment habits, you don't fix your spending habits, you don't fix any of those things. You're going to be right back in the same position that you were in or are in right now next year. Okay? So delayed gratification. Kids test. This is 3 minutes. This is 2 minutes. What's the one with the Skittles? This is Skittle one, right? Is it Is it the marshmallow one? It is the marshmallow one. Okay, so it is the marshmallow one. Okay. So let's do this. We'll do the. We will do. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Okay, sit in that chair. All right, here's the deal. Marshmallow for you. You can either wait, and I'll give you another one if you wait, or you can eat it now. When I come back, I'll give you another one, so then you'll have two. But stay in here and stay in the chair till I come back, okay? All right. I'm gonna go do something, and then I'll come back.
It smells yummy. It smells really good.
All right, so it's up to you. You can have it now or you can wait. Okay? I'll be back. Stay in the chair, okay? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna leave and then I'll come back, okay? So you can either eat it right now or you can wait. Either way, okay? Okay. How'd you do? Did you do good? You did? Yeah. You wanted to eat it, didn't you? Yeah. So did I tell you to give you another one? Okay, now you can have both. You need them.
Yeah. So give me 1 second. But anyways, give me 1 second. But anyways, as you can see here, as you can see is that what the delayed gratification with the kids, right? The kid, you don't eat the marshmallow, you get more marshmallows. You eat the marshmallow, now you get no more marshmallows, right? So there's also one with like Mike and Ike's. There's also one with a couple of other examples. But yeah, hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's continue. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuned in. Appreciate all the likes and the retweets here on X. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I'm sharing information that can help you. I'm only trying to help you guys out at the end of the day, right? So it is what it is. Um, if you want to build your credit and again get up to $100,000 in business credit, like I've done, right? Then you need to click the link in the bio and join or sign up or book a consultation or something, right? Do something. Find out and do something. You need to do something. Let's continue here. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Convert that fiat into Bitcoin every time. Every time. Go get your Bitcoin hoodies here. I'm gonna create another. Um, I'm gonna create another. Look at them beautiful hoodies. Go get you guys a hoodie, man. Stop playing with me, man. Go get a hoodie, man. For Christmas, get somebody a hoodie for Christmas. Get somebody a Bitcoin. Um, get somebody some Bitcoin and a hoodie. That'll be the best gift that you can get them ever, right? A Bitcoin hoodie and some Bitcoin, right? $50 Bitcoin, $50 for the hoodie, $100. That's the best gift that you can get somebody for this holiday season. Okay. Let's continue. It's a great post here. Bitcoin has 32 halvings. We've only seen four. We've only seen four halvings, and there's 32 in total, and we've only seen four. And Bitcoin went from $1 to $90,000. What do you think is gonna happen, guys? I don't know what you guys think is gonna happen, but whatever you think is gonna happen, it's bigger than that. Nobody's bullish enough. Nobody is bullish enough. Income generating assets times income generating asset equals purchasing more income generating asset. So this is where we get into consuming versus selling, right? Let's see if there's anything else I want to share. Oh, this right here. There's no way you actually bought Bitcoin every day for 8 years straight. Oh, I did. And this is just Coinbase. He is buying Bitcoin every day. How much did he buy? He bought like $5 worth of something crazy, some simple. $10, $8 a day. 86,000 into 800,000. You know, this is why I keep telling you guys. You don't listen, but it's okay. I don't gotta tell you guys. I'm gonna let the I'm gonna let the numbers talk for me. So this is a great. This actually ties into exactly what we're talking about. He delayed gratification for 8 years. He did almost a 10x. He invested 80 grand over 8 years. It's like 10 grand a year, and now it's 800,000, almost $1 million, right? Because he decided, all right, no matter what, I'm gonna DCA every single day. 10 grand a year. Let's do the math on that, guys. 10 grand a year. 10 grand a year. Because he only put in 80 grand, right? We just saw it. 86 grand. 10 grand a year. Let's do the math on that. Divided by 365 days in a year, 52 weeks. Let's do 52 weeks. 200 bucks a week. Divided by 7 days. 28 bucks a day for the last 8 years. Here you can see $86,000. 86,000. You know, divided by 8 years, which is 52 times 56, 52 weeks times 8, 416 weeks times, or 86,250 divided by 400 and what? 16. So basically, again, $207 a week over the last 8 years. Boom. Anyways, the numbers don't lie. So you guys can say whatever it is that you want to say, right? But the numbers don't lie. So are you consuming or are you selling, right? Are you selling anything that can make you much better? Can make you a better, that's going to make you better, right? Are you consuming or are you selling? Are you consuming or are you selling? Are you consuming or are you selling? If you're consuming, is it something that's worth consuming? Is it something that's going to bring you ROI? Is it something that's going to bring you a return on investment? Is it something that's going to benefit you long term? Because a lot of y'all about to go Christmas shopping and Black Friday shopping for shit that ain't going to benefit you. And guess what? They do the same shit every year. Y'all don't learn. Y'all don't learn the same shit every year. New TV comes out, y'all go buy a new fucking TV. New bullshit comes out, y'all go buy the new bullshit. Y'all go buy all this fucking bullshit for your kids, and your kids don't even play with it the second day after Christmas, right? I said this previously. The best gift to get for your family is, or for your children, is Bitcoin. I said that 2 and 3 Christmases ago, and of course, pays off, right? Math, right? The math is math. Um, and not only do I talk about it, I actually live it. My son has Bitcoin in his own wallet, and he's seen the benefits of that. So it'd be one thing if, I didn't live this life, but I lived this life. Literally lived this life, right? Let's see. We have MSM on you to not to put 1% of your Bitcoin, 1% of your quote unquote portfolio into Bitcoin. It was $5,000. Bitcoin was up 10x when I posted this back in February. Now we're up 20x, right? And we all have Becky Quick, right? A whole bunch of lames on mainstream media, a whole bunch of clowns on mainstream media, and y'all love them, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. It's okay. They're gonna lead you down to destruction, just like they've always done. One of my favorite tweets back in 2021: you can literally change your life financially just by buying Bitcoin, holding, and shutting the fuck up. Shout out to British. Literally, that's all you got to do. I went over this in the last stream. If you don't have a ledger, this is a pretty expensive ledger. However, it's $250 for this ledger, but you do get $70 back in Bitcoin. So you're only paying like $180. If I didn't have a ledger already, I would buy this. I kind of want to buy it, but you know, no, I don't need to. Here's that delayed gratification. This is where this delayed gratification comes into. Okay, I can spend $250 on a damn ledger wallet, get $70 back, or I just keep the ledger wallet that I have right now and just buy $250 worth of Bitcoin. So that's the shit we got to start doing, right? Start looking at things like that, because then we can jump into $70 worth of Bitcoin, right? Even though it's $7 worth of Bitcoin, you know, it's fine. If you already have a ledger, then no. If you do not have a ledger, then this is the route to go, right? Ledger Flex. I actually like it. But then you would have to jump into Bitcoin or shit.net. And then we jump into, all the stupid things that you could have bought, that you bought instead of Bitcoin. And if you would have bought Bitcoin instead of this Louis Vuitton Supreme dress, you would have $5 million right now. So again, this is only in 2017. This wasn't even that long ago. Who the hell spends 70,000 on a briefcase? People did. A lot of people did. But 70,000 now it costs you 5 million. Shake weight 27 million. Boom. Yeah, we already went over all this, but it's just good to recap. GoPro, iPhone. So yeah, we already went over this. Check out dcabtc.com. Go get your Bitcoin hoodies, man. I'm gonna share this right now. Go get your Bitcoin hoodies. I'm gonna do the dips are for buying, not crying. Is gonna be my new. It's gonna be my new merch. Hit like, share, subscribe for me. All right, we saw him put what 80, what 80, 100 or $200 a week, or let's just do $100 a week, weekly for 8 years, starting 8 years ago. Boom. Okay, he did more than that. Obviously, he did like 200. Yeah, there it is. $200 a week for 8 years turned $83,000 into $800,000, up 857%. So peaks buying, dips buying, peaks buying, dips buying, peaks buying, dips buying, peaks buying, dips buying, peak buying, dip buying, peak buying, dip buying. So of course, DCA, my guys, DCA, my friends, DCA, my friends. A great place to do so is swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. That way you're able to DCA on autopilot. And whether it's $10, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever it is, you just make sure that you stack your Bitcoin and you chill. Okay. Boom. All right. So are you consuming, or are you consuming, or are you selling? Just get into that mindset, right? Yeah, even if you don't have anything to sell and you are consuming, again, make sure it's something that you're benefiting from. If you're buying anything this Black Friday, make sure it's something that's going to benefit you, that has an ROI, that you can learn from, that you can make money from, that you can, take that information and apply it into your life, and that's going to make your life better. If it ain't an asset, it's a liability. If it ain't an asset, it's a liability. Leave a comment and say AOL, and I don't mean the streaming online platform. Assets over liabilities. Assets over liabilities. Liability is anything that's taking money out of your pocket. Asset is anything that's putting money into your pocket. Okay? Hit that like, share, subscribe. All right, head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your fold card, top left hand side of the screen or right hand side of the screen. Download the fold card, guys, and get your free Bitcoin, guys. Because you're gonna buy stuff anyway and pay your bills anyway, right? So if you're gonna pay anyway, use the fold card, get your Bitcoin back for get Bitcoin back for things you're going to pay for anyway, right? Very simple, very easy, very very nonchalant, simple way for you to stack some Bitcoin and chill, right? Um, so get that Fold app. Make sure you download Swan Bitcoin, the app, and sign up and get your $10 free. You get zero fees on your first $10,000 buys. So shout out to you guys for taking advantage of the opportunity, taking advantage of this information. Let's see, what else did I want to go over today? We are an hour and 30 minutes in, so maybe I'll end it on this, right? The parable of talents. Let's see if we can get the easy English for you. Let's see if we get the easy English for you. We gonna end on the Bible verse, you heard? We gonna end on the Bible. Whether you believe in God or not, cool. I don't care. I'm just going over the Bible because the Bible be dropping gems, and it's a story, and it's very, very beneficial information that we could all take and learn from people that lived here way before us. And there's lots of lessons and things in the Bible that I think not only can benefit myself but everyone in general, right? Anyways, let's continue. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is also like a man who began a journey before. And this is the easy English Bible verse. So hopefully it's not too crazy. I don't really read the English. I've never even heard of this easy English Bible version. So let's see how this sounds, right? Before the master went away, he told his servants, come to him. He said to them, take care of my money and all my things for me. The master gave one servant 5,000 gold coins. He gave another servant 2,000 gold coins, and he gave another servant 1,000 gold coins. The master gave each servant what he would be able gave to each servant what he would be able to use well. Then he went away on his journey. The servant who had received 5,000 gold coins went out immediately. He bought and sold things with the money, and when he did this, he got 5,000 more gold coins. The servant who had 2,000 gold coins did the same thing, and the servant got 2,000 more gold coins. He made 100% ROI. Boom. This guy, 2,000 gold coins. He made 100% ROI. Boom. He invested. They both invested. This servant got 2,000 more gold coins, but the servant who had received only 1,000 gold coins did something different. He went outside, dug a hole, and put the money in the ground. And this is exactly what y'all be doing with your US dollar in your damn savings account. You think you saving money, but you're really hurting yourself, right? This specific subject, because it's gold, you can make the argument that it's gold and it holds value. That's not the point of this context. That's not the point of this message. It's not the point of the story. The point of the story is you're supposed to invest, right? Not put it in the ground and not do nothing with it. So he went outside and dug a hole in the ground. He buried the money that his master had given him. After a long time, the master came back, right? He was gone for a hot minute, right? He's like, damn, I'm gone for a minute. Came back. He's like, yo, he asked the servants, yo, come through, yo. I'm back, yo. I gave you some bread. I fronted you some work. What'd you do with that work, right? He wanted to know how much money they had now, right? Because he gave them money. Said, watch over it. The servant who received 5,000 coins came to the master. He said, master, you gave me 5,000 coins. I have an extra 5,000. The master said to this servant, you're a good servant. You've done really well. You're careful with this small amount of money. Now I'll give you authority over many more or much more money, right? I'm really happy about this, and I want you to be happy with me. Boom. One of his servants, he showed him that, he gave him some bread, gave you some work. For those of you that was in the streets, gave you some work, the plug front you some work. And then you sold the work and you came back and the plug's like, okay, you made some bread. Okay, now I can give you some more work because you proved yourself with the work that I gave you. Very simple. Same thing with the gold talents, right? The master said, hey, you're a good servant. And so since you were good with the 5,000, I can trust you with way more stuff because I know you're going to make it multiply. Common sense, guys. The servant who received 2,000 gold coins also came to his master and said, yo, you gave me 2 racks. You gave me 2,000 coins. I made it. I made 2,000 coins off the 2,000. So I appreciate you. The master said, you're a good servant and you have done very well and you're careful with a small amount. Now I'll give you authority over many more things. I am really happy about this and I want you to be happy with me. The servant who received 1,000 gold coins then came to his master. The servant said, Master, I know what you are what you are like. You tell people what they should do all the time. You take food from the fields where you do not put any seed in the ground. You get fruit from trees you did not plant. So I was afraid of you. I went and I buried your gold coins in the ground. Look, here they are. You can have the money back again. The master said unto them, You are a bad and lazy servant. This is us right here. This is not us. This is some people right here. This is the majority of people right here. You are bad and lazy. Why are you bad and lazy? You know what I'm like, do you? I get food from the fields. I did not plant any seeds. I get fruit from trees I did not plant. You knew all that. So you should have put the money into a bank. And then when I came home, I could have received my money back from the bank with extra money. Because even then, they had a bank. Because even the bank then was paying interest. Again, this is over 2,000 years ago, right? I don't even know when this story was, right? This story is whatever, right? Who knows? It's a very long time ago. But this tells you, contextually, you can say, okay, they had a bank and even the bank gave you some interest. But instead of you putting it into the bank, right, you didn't even do that, which is the wackest thing you can do, right? Especially now in today's age. But the wackest thing back then you could have done, you said, dang, you should have put the money in the bank, which is like, something that obviously they wasn't even trying to do because the other two servers didn't even do that. So that's like the last thing you could have done is to put the money in the bank and made something, right? You would have made something, but instead he he put the money in the ground, guys, and didn't do anything with the money. And then I came home and I could have received my money back from the bank with interest or AKA extra money. The master said to his other servants, Take 1,000 gold coins from this bad servant. Give give the man who now has 10,000 coins. Give them to the man who now has 10,000 coins. Some people have received good things. They will all receive even more and have lots of good things. Some people have nothing, and those people will lose even the little bit that they do have. Those people will lose even the little bit that you do have. If you don't invest a little bit that you do have, then you will lose that as well. This is pretty much what they're telling you. Pretty much what the story is telling you. The servant cannot work for me any longer. And then he got fired. Boom, you're not my servant anymore because you over here mismanaging the bread, right? You're mismanaging the money. You didn't even put the money in the bank, which is the least you could have done and got me a little bit of money back in the interest. But instead you buried it in the ground like a clown. And so now you're fired, bro. Now you're fired. A servant cannot work for you. Cannot work for me anymore. Take him outside and throw him into a dark place. There people will cry and they will bite their teeth together. Okay, what chapter were we on? 30. We're on 30. Verse 30. I mean, verse 29, 30. Boom. God judges everybody. Jesus said, I say, the Son of Man will return one day. Then people will see that I am great and powerful. All God's angels will come with me. I will sit on the seat as king, and people from all countries in all the world will come together in front of me, and I will put them into two groups. I will do it the same way that a shepherd puts his sheep and goat in two groups. He puts his sheep on the right side and the goats on the left side. All right, cool. So that's the end of that. That's the end of that little parable right there. Okay, that's the end of that story right there. Okay, Jesus tells a story of the three servants. Okay, so he's telling you that you have a choice, guys. Right, and I highly recommend the Book of Proverbs as well. Lots of great information in the Book of Proverbs. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Somebody needs to see this. So if they're telling you 2,000 years ago that you need to take your money and invest your money and to make money, right? And that you're a good servant and that you're making your money work and now you double your money and all that good stuff, right? The Bible also says you should have your own business, right? So Y'all can try to fade the Bible, try to talk crazy about the Bible. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about the Bible, but the Bible will be dropping gems, and I hope you pay attention to it. Whether you believe in it or not, that's on you, right? I'm just providing you the context and the information based on what we've already been learning today. So you learned about delayed gratification. You learned about consuming versus selling, right? Investing versus not investing, basically. And that's a story right here that Jesus tells us about. You're either going to invest and make some money, or you're not, right? And if you don't, you're going to lose the little bit of money that you do have, right? You being stingy with a little bit of money is going to affect you in a detrimental way in the long term, right? So there's a point to the story, and the point is invest your money, guys, and don't be a consumer, be a investor. And if you are going to invest in or consume something that's going to benefit you and give you ROI. Give teach this to your kids, right? Teach your kids about the delayed gratification. Share that video that I shared with the marshmallow. Try that test with your kids if you have kids, and say, hey, I'm gonna give you. I'll give you two choices, right? I'll give you whatever your kids like, right? I'll give you one Mike and Ike now. That's all you get. But if you wait until I come back, I'll give you 20 Mike and Ikes, and see what your kids do, right? And see how they move. But that doesn't just apply to kids. That applies to us too. But buy a little bit of Bitcoin now. Don't spend it, because if you spend it, you won't have nothing, right? But if you just hold and wait for the Bitcoin to increase, then you have more Bitcoin. It's very simple. Same thing with this story, guys. He had 1,000 gold coins. He put it in the ground instead of selling or doing something and making it flip or making it work, or at least the bare minimum putting it in the bank. And now he's a bad servant. He got kicked out. He can't work for the king no more, or the he can't work for the king no more, and he got thrown into a ditch, and then everything he had is gone, right? So you're gonna learn from from the stories. You're gonna learn from these people's mistakes. You're gonna learn from the stories, or you're not, and you will continue to repeat the cycle until you make a change. And you will be on this rat race. You will be in that hamster wheel in that 9 to 5 until you decide to do something better, right? So that leads me to the last thing I'm gonna jump into, and then we're done for today, and that's gonna be the credit repair program. Whether you want to join the program or not, I do not care. It doesn't hurt me that you don't join my credit repair program. Because guess what? I'm going to be all right. It's 2:55 in the afternoon. All right. I'm not clocked in at no job. All right. And there's nothing wrong with being clocked in at a job. Because if you need to make money, make your money. But if you're not putting yourself in a position to get capital, which is, the gold coins that we just learned about, and then you don't take that money to make more money, then guess what? You're going to be SOL, right? You're going to be in the same position where you're going to lose everything that you have because you don't want to invest. And the reason why you're going to lose everything you have is because A, the money is losing value. A, the money is losing value. B, the cost, because it's losing value, everything gets more expensive for you, right? C, they're not going to pay you what you're worth. So now you're making less than you should be making. Personally, for me, I don't like being told what to do. You gotta ask for permission. You gotta ask to go to school. You gotta ask to take a break. You gotta ask to go to the bathroom. You gotta ask to go to your kids' soccer game, whatever. You gotta ask to go on vacation. You get 2 weeks. You work 52 weeks, 50 weeks out of the year to possibly get 2 weeks vacation. They scam you with the 401k, right? So here, what you can do to put yourself in a better position. Let me get. Y'all need to see me for this one. Hit that like and subscribe. All right, cool. You can do one of two things, right? You can restore your credit and leverage the bank's money to make money. You can fix your credit, get a 600 score and 680, and higher. No negative items. Once you do this, you can then open up an LLC. It doesn't matter if you have a business or not. Utilize the information to start your business. I already went over why you should have an LLC anyway because of tax benefits, especially if you have a W-2 income. You can deduct the income, deduct your expenses from your W-2 income, and so you get money back at the end of the year. Keep telling you guys the same things. Be smart. Be smarter. Work smarter, not harder. What you can do is you can fix your credit, guys. Once you get a 680 or higher, no negative items, you can start an LLC. or you can start LLC now and then get yourself in position. You take your LLC, you get a real business with a real website, real email address, real phone number, become a real business, right? And then you go to the bank and get $10,000 out of bank. You can go to 3 banks per each credit agency, right? Because I know which agency, which bank pulls from each agency. So you can get 3, 6, 9. You go to 9 different banks, right? And it will be 1 inquiry each bank, so that's 9 inquiries, but it's only 3 across each bureau or agency, not a bureau. So 1 inquiry per bank each agency. That's 3, 6, 9. Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. You take $10,000 times 3. That's $30,000. You go to, that's with Equifax. That's just on the low end, right? Boom. You do the same thing for TransUnion. Find 3 banks that pull from TransUnion. That's 30,000. Boom. Now you're at 60,000. You find 3 that pulls from Experian. Boom. That's $90,000. 0% interest for 12 months. Do what Sailor's doing or do something else. I don't care what you do. Take that money and invest the money just like we learned about the gold talents. You borrowing money for free. The king, the servants, the money for free. He ain't even, you know, he gave them the money and they made money. So you can do the same thing. Utilize the bank's money to make money. It's very simple. I go over this all the time. And it's just something that you can do to benefit yourself. If not, you can save. Say, how long is it going to take you to save $90,000 when you can just go to banks and get $10,000 each at each bank? Go to 9 banks, 90 grand, 90 grand in a Bitcoin at the beginning of the year. You're up. Know the cycles. Take that money, start a business. Have your business start cash flowing, right? Have your money start to cash flow, have your money make money, have that free money make you money. So now you're making your minimum payment, now you're making money. Boom, you can take half the money, buy Bitcoin, half the money, start a business. Take 80% of the money, buy Bitcoin, 10% to start a business. Do whatever it is that you want to do, right? But now you have money to do so. And instead of you saving and slaving away, save up 10 grand, 20 grand extra on top of all your bills, all your expenses, all that shit that y'all be spending money on, all that dumb shit that y'all be spending money on, drinking, alcohol, clubbing, partying, models at the club, all that dumb shit, right? Instead of doing that, sit your ass down for a little bit, fix your credit, level up, get the money from the bank, make money, and change your life. Because then once you have money, it's a lot easier to start making money. Because even 10% of 90,000 is what? 9,000. And if you only made 9,000, but you borrowed 90,000, guess what? You just made 9,000 out of nowhere and off of nothing because it's not your money. Then if you're wise, you do what Michael Saylor's doing. Then you just recycle. Then you just cycle the debt. Then you go in 12 months. Then you go get 12 more cars. Or then you go get 9 more cars for the bank. And then now you just cycle that debt. Boom. And now you just keep cycling the debt. Move that money over, right? Or if you already made, Bitcoin goes up 2-3x, 90,000 times 2-3x. Let's just do 2x. You just made 90,000. Let's just say you make 100% ROI. You borrow 90. You made 90, pay back 90, you're up 90. And repeat the cycle. It's simple math. I don't know why people just can't concept this, but it's okay. Your level of thinking is going to determine, and your level of comprehension is going to determine your success in life. So this is a very educational live. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Somebody needs to see this. Somebody needs to, hear about the delayed gratification. Somebody needs to read about the parables with the gold coins. Somebody needs to hear about how to fix the credit and to leverage their credit. And go down the timeline, go down my Facebook, go down my Instagram. Been doing it. Here to help you if you need help. Please feel free to reach out. Click the link in the bio. Get your 10 bucks free Bitcoin. Go get your Bitcoin. Bitcoin Dad, Fiat Dad. Go get the hoodies, guys. Go get your hoodies, guys. Pre-order the new book, guys. Go get the hoodies, guys. Go get the merch. Go get your merch. I'm gonna add dips are for buying, not for crying. I'll do the big dips are for buying, not for crying hoodies. Coming soon. Coming soon. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Start stacking your Bitcoin. And for this video, we have been on here for almost 2 hours. So a 2-hour live stream. If you just now tuning in, because it shows that 112 people are in here. If you're just now tuning in, I highly recommend you start this video over, watch it from the beginning. If you're watching on YouTube, watch it on 1.25 or 1.5, or if you just want to watch it on regular, that's fine. Either way, watch this video, share this with someone that you know that may need this information. And if you are interested in restoring your credit and getting some business credit, then don't be afraid. Because if you don't do it now, the higher Bitcoin goes, the less Bitcoin you're going to be able to buy. And you have a small window of the cycle to make some gains. And if you can make money with the bank's money and then pay back the bank's money and now you're up, then that's the whole point, right? That's the same thing Sailor's doing. That's the same thing that all the smart and rich and wealthy people are doing, guys. Use the bank's money to make money. Very simple, guys. Very simple. And then hold your Bitcoin, guys. You make 90,000, you make 50,000, you make 60,000. Buy some Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin and chill. And now you're set for life. Delay gratification. Delay that gratification to later. And then now you go back for round two, and now you get 90 more racks, and now you can start another business or buy some more Bitcoin, and now you just double up, right? Double up, double up, double up each and every single year. 0% interest. Credit cards. See if I can find that. Business fund me. Boom. I'll end on this. I'll end on this. Helping you start or scale your business, right? Because that's what my business does. Helps business owners start, scale, or even to, you know, if you already have a business, of course, scale. But if you just want business credit, then okay, join the program, guys. Helping you start or scale your business with up to $100,000 in business credit for 0% interest for 12 to 18 months, right? And so, if Chase Bank can give you one card for 50 grand, you get two cards. That's 100 grand right there. And then we still got, that's only one bank, one inquiry, and they give you two cards. I'm really just giving y'all baby numbers because you can get 100. I can get you $100,000 on with one bank, one inquiry. So imagine you get 200,000 in business credit, and then you go buy Bitcoin, and then you take 80% of that, you go buy Bitcoin, and then you take the other 20% of that, and then you go start a business, and then Bitcoin doubles. And even if you fail in your business, guess what? You still got some capital. So here we are. I'll go over and I'll play this for you guys. And that'll be it for today's video because I've been on this live stream for about 2 hours. And so this is the ending. It's not playing. Where's the audio at? Audio is not playing. So let's see if I can find one with some audio. I don't know why the audio is not playing on there. I'll just share this. Is it playing? I don't know why the audio is not playing there. Okay, yeah. So the audio's not working. I'll just share the video, guys. But basically, I got my brother over $100,000, and he got business. He got personal and business credit limit increases. So I'll just share that link on the Twitter page, and okay. And again, that's link is in the bio for all the services I provide. So just take a listen, guys. Take a listen. Tune in. Hit that like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys tuning in. God loves you. I love you. This is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Bitcoin tatted. I got no fear. Never had fear. If I did, would I get Bitcoin tatted? I don't think I would if I didn't have conviction. If I didn't do my due diligence. If it wasn't for Max and Stacy. If it wasn't for, you know, me sitting my ass down and learning and studying and actually understanding what's going on with the money, right? Because once you start to understand what's going on with the money, it's inevitable, and it's just math, right? That's why I keep telling you guys, it's just math. If you don't know math, I don't know what to tell you, because this is just math. And if you don't want to be suffering and you don't want to be SOL at the end of the year or at the end of your life, working 40 years to retire on 40% of your income, 40 40 40 40 40 40 club, nah, I'm good on that. And I think you guys should be good on that, especially as Bitcoiners. Learn what's going on with the banks. Learn what's going on with your money. Learn what's going on with your contracts. And with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy Monday. Peace.
Yeah, I'm stacking them, yeah, yeah.
Riding with country bass, country bass.